What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we've got the weekly rotation, and since last week kind of shook it out to where it went Monday to Sunday, I think we're going to stick with that format moving forward. So we're doing Monday to Sunday again. We used to do Sunday to Saturday for years. Monday to Sunday makes sense. Most people's end of the week is Sunday. Most people's beginning of the week is Monday. So it's fine. We shifted it, so we'll stick with that. We'll try that for a little while. We can always adjust later if need be. But we've got some newer stuff to the collection. We've got some, actually a few that are newer to the collection. Some classics in my opinion. A little under the weather. Peak week, go figure, I got sick. Sinus infection. Started in my nose, ended up in my chest, coughing up phlegm. Yay for me. 5 days out from the stage, so always fun. Woke up with my eye dry, so some of you will notice it's a little red in the corner, so yeah. Yay. At least it's not food poisoning or anything that make me hold a bunch of water, so I'm still drying out. So we just power through, because I ain't no bitch. So with that said, it's week number 283 in the weekly rotation. Let's dive into it. Stay tuned. Starting off on Monday. So it's basically my favorite fragrance. I wear it all the time. Pretty often anyways. Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Blue. It is ye old trusty dusty, tried and true, when in doubt. Spray this fragrance and I'll smell great. Just about halfway through the bottle at this point. Breezy, saltwater aquatic, fresh green aromatic, minty, crisp, creamy, powdery from some iris. A little bit of musk, beautiful coastal breezy blue with a touch of green elements. So freaking good. It never gets old for me. When in doubt, I bring this every time I travel. Like this weekend, I'll bring it. Hell, last year, it had just came out when I got on stage last year, and I brought it. I wore it on the drive home. I'll probably wear it on the drive home again this year. Maybe that'll be a tradition. So, yeah, it'll be in next week's rotation. Again, during the day, nothing out the shower. On Monday, I might have sprayed it again out the shower. So, Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Blue. Moving into Tuesday, we've got a new bottle, same formula. This is 2024. 2016 formula, re-released in 2024. And in 2025, they're putting it in the new contoured bottles. Actually, I have Victory Absolute. The bottles look like that now. Just with this color. Invictus Aqua was what we wore. Still a great fragrance. Grapefruit, saltwater aquatic, a little powdery and fresh. Super, super fresh. Great performer. It's a banger. Still a high-level compliment getter, great performer. Summertime in a bottle, put a smile on your face kind of fragrance. If you've never smelled Invictus Aqua, you probably smelled something else that smells like Invictus Aqua and didn't realize it. Because there's so many other fragrances. When this came out in 2016, got replicated to death like Creed Invictus gets replicated. This was the hot thing to clone, make a designer version of for a long time. Bunch of designers, most famously Mumble and Legend Spirit. Smells like this. A little smoother than this, honestly, but not near as potent. That's still a great fragrance, too. But yeah, if you've never tried this one, you really should. I would strongly encourage it. This is a great fragrance to have in your rotation for the summer. During the day, Rabanne's and Invictus Aqua. Moving into Wednesday, we're going to go ahead and say, yeah, it was the best smelling day of the week. You know what that means. And it's twice this week that we got the Out the Shower shave set. But this is brand new from Ormonde and Jayne. This is Vetiveria. This is amazing. This is smoky green leaves. Not so much on the bitter woody vetiver. I mean, it's woodsy. There's a juicy hit of lime. It's very green. Green color of this bottle's fitting. Juicy green citrus, green leaves. And it's got that smoke accord that just flies off of my skin. There's nothing smoky in the notes. I don't know if it's the oak moss or the vetiver that's listed that brings the smokiness, but man. Oh, that lime. What a great release. I mean, what a great release. Any of you like mid-range vetiver enthusiasts or people looking for a good mid-range vetiver? And what do I mean by mid-range vetiver? I don't necessarily mean quality. I mean challenging on one spectrum, fresh woody entry level. In the middle. This has some nuance. This has some depth. This is an interesting fragrance without being very regal and super earthy and all that good stuff. This is amazing. I strongly encourage checking this one out. I'm very much impressed by this. This is one of the best releases of the year. This is like up there with Tre Oros for me. Yeah, that's how much I like it. This is like kind of my favorite vetiver right now. And I've had people say this or X vetiver from Juliet Has a Gun. This or I forgot what other vetiver that I like because there's a bunch of vetivers that I'm into. It's like, no, this. Like I keep saying this, yeah, this. Those are all great. I still enjoy them very much. X vetiver is more entry level. Fresh, woody, citrus, and broxin. Easy, easy, easy to wear. This is a level above it with depth. It's just amazing. I strongly encourage checking this one out, any of you vetiver fans. Brand new release from Ormonde Jayne. Got Vetiveria. Then we got out the shower. Coconut Lagoon and Sphinx Beard, Caribbean Island, Virgin Island water clone mixed with sugared citrus and coconut, a little bit of caramel. You see that juice level just dropping in and dropping. It smells so good. I shaved last night too, so it's going to be later in the week too. It smells so good. It smells so good. I can't stress this enough. I wish I was making money off of these two, because I praised every week about these, and I know a lot of you have taken me up on my advice, and I know a lot of you have been enjoying it. Stuff's amazing. Stuff's so good. Yeah, I got affiliate links here and there on if you go buying a bottle of Coconut Lagoon, but I ain't got nothing for Sphinx Beard. Muhammad, I need an affiliate link for Sphinx Beard. I don't have one for Sphinx Fragrances either, and look, it's always been fine, but you know what? I've pushed this so damn hard. Let brother get a cut, because it's that good. I put the stamp of approval all over this. Every single week, wherever this ends up, I call the best smelling day of the week, because this is the best smelling thing I've ever smelled. These two together. And I'm normally not the layering type, but this is my layer. This is my layer combo. This is it. This is the one that I like to do. So yeah, out the shower, pure greatness. Pina Colada and Skittles. Sphinx Beard, Caribbean Island, and Paris Corners, Coconut Lagoon. Moving into Thursday, this was a fun, tropical, summery kind of day. During the day, we had House of Dastan, Game of Joy. A lot of pear, passion fruit, just super juicy, syrupy pear, too. Like, I think, jar of pear slices. And I preserve them in that syrup. This stuff's so freaking good. A little bit of spice. So thick and juicy. It's syrupy type of juicy. Everybody can enjoy this. Perfectly unisex. Unfortunately, this one had leaked. That's why there's so much missing. I've heard others have dealt with this with House of Dastan. Get your shit together, guys. You know, House of Dastan. I did email my rep. They saw the video. They saw the complaints. It's like, because I don't cut that kind of stuff out. We just, plates were off and everything. I don't want you guys to go through that. It seems like a few of you did. I'm kind of happy that I did go through it so I could showcase it in video, because it is a really good brand. Richard Herpen made some great fragrances here. But quality control issues like that'll change the game for people. I totally understand. But totally worth a sample. Totally worth a sample. And if you do happen to get one that leaked, they will take care of it. You just reach out to them. But it's amazing. It really is amazing. If you want a fruity, spiced fragrance that's not so much leaning feminine, I think the spice makes it lean a touch masculine, but perfectly unisex. Everybody can enjoy this, especially if you like pear. Pear is at the forefront. There's also passion fruit. I believe pineapple's in here as well. But just so juicy fruit and just mouth-watering kind of stuff. During the day, House of Dastan's Game of Joy. Let me get that to focus real quick. There we go. And then I got at the shower. Creamy coconut, starfruit. That sour carambola note from, most famously, from Versace Mano Fresh. Yes, I know there's an extreme coming. I can't wait. But this is my favorite Tommy Bahama that's not St. Bart's. Maritime Voyage. This is if you know, you know. Yes, they're eau de colognes. Yes, they're not crazy strong. But you'd be surprised. I get like 5 hours out of this. So don't let it be in an eau de cologne just completely scare you off here, because I know everybody wants everything to be a beast. You're missing out on a lot of great olfactive experiences if everything's got to be a beast, first of all. But this, sour, juicy citrus, creamy coconut, grass, I believe it's like a lemongrass, grassy green type of feel. It's so good. Nice and woodsy. Not too heavy on musk. A little bit. This is really good. I love the way this smells. This is summertime in a bottle kind of stuff. This is very much by the beach, more so than at the marina by the dock, which, you know, the horse bit and everything with the rope kind of gives that by the dock type of appeal. But when you smell this fragrance, it's totally a beach vacation fragrance. It's amazing. Again, I don't think anything will ever top St. Bart's. It's a close second. Out the shower, Tommy Bahama's Maritime Voyage. Moving into Friday, super limited, 50% oil concentration, the stopgap in the story of Zaharoff. We have 2010. So this was made by Givaudan. There's no note breakdown that exists. George doesn't even really know which perfumer made this. I have number 3 of 250. He did 50% oil concentration, 3 sprays, is suffocatingly strong. This is leather tobacco kind of potency. It's a boozy, woody, ambery type of fragrance, a big hit of lavender up top, and then it starts to settle into a lot of spices. It becomes a very woody, spicy fragrance in its heart. Really, really good. It starts becoming more of an amber fougere. I think overall, it's more of an amber fougere classification type of fragrance. Crazy potent. Crazy potent. It was an in the know to get it type of thing. It was just for fans of the brand, basically. It wasn't some worldwide release. Other markets didn't get it. It was just strictly through the Zaharoff website. A lot of the bottles got sold through the live stream that I did with George and his Zed Lounge on Facebook, which is his private Facebook group. They went quick, and it's special. So what it is the 2008 reject bottle. Some of you saw me do that video with Steve, Fragrance Fanatic, like 5 years ago. It's this, but this was sitting in a container sealed for 15 years macerating in his basement. He didn't realize he had it. He was like, well, shit. And it tells the story of that time frame, that 2008 to 2011 range, when Zaharoff was trying to find the fragrance to get back into the fragrance market. This is years before Signature Pour Homme. Signature Pour Homme came out in 2018. This is kind of the mid-range profile between Zaharoff Pour Homme from 97 and Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme from 2018. So, yeah, this is special. This is a moment in time, never to be replicated and reformulated and done again. Just a moment in time, something cool to have for anybody that's a big fan of Zaharoff, you know. Zaharoff 2010. Moving into Saturday, we have the new release special edition bottle from Ralph Lauren in the Polo Red line. We've got Polo Red Racing Edition. Special edition for Formula F1 Racing. It's just Polo Red EDT. Citrusy, fruity, grapefruit, cranberry, a little bit of coffee, sweet and powdery. Youthful playfulness, but powdery. Not all the young men like the powdery fragrances. So this good stuff. I've always liked Polo Red. I prefer the Eau de Parfum and the Intense, don't get me wrong, but you know, every version I've tried, except the Parfum's okay. You know, I don't think the Parfum's the best the Parfum could have been. But the EDT, iconic kind of stuff, you know. It just puts a smile on my face. It reminds me of, you know, the late 2000 teens, early 2000 teens, 2010 to 2020 era. It was when this really rose to popularity, and they reached out with PR to send this, you know, Polo Red Racing Edition. Sure, I'll take it. What the hell? Why not? And yeah, super redundant. I wouldn't encourage any of you buy this if you have Polo Red Eau de Toilette. It's the same fragrance in a special edition bottle. Now, if you like special edition bottle, you're into Polo Red that much, and you like F1 racing, then you're the person they're marketing to. So during the day, I was smelling good with Polo Red Racing Edition, the EDT. And then when I got out the shower, when in doubt, I keep the bottle right there on the desk. Never a bad time to smell like light blue beauty of Capri. Zesty citrus, salty, mega fresh. High heat, summertime kind of feeling. Great out the shower. Great refresher fragrance. Great gym bag fragrance. Such juicy citron. It's that bright citron note. Man. So good. So good. Long discontinued. One of their many summer flankers they put out over the years. Just, I love wearing it out the shower. It's really refreshing. So, out the shower. Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Focus. Beauty of Capri. Finally on Sunday, very laid back day. I had a posing class in the morning that I did fasted, which kind of triggered the, you know, being sicker than I realized because I was out for the count the rest of the day. I had a long nap and everything. Woke up, wanted to spray something nice and fresh, easygoing, laid back, shower gel aquatic kind of thing. I've been wearing this one a lot. Pretty much every week it shows up in the rotation at some point. Blue Caviar from Syren Fragrances. This is good stuff. It's like 72 bucks. Indie niche. Citruses, a little bit of fruits, shower gel smell, Has this tobacco blossom, creamy, powdery kind of thing going on that reminds me of like Bulgari Blues Dry Down. Like mix a shower gel aquatic with some fruits and Bulgari Blue. Basically what I get from this one. It's really, really good. Not a basic ass blue, especially for having a shower gel like smell accord to it. It's not a basic shower gel scent. There's actually some depth to this one. Good stuff. It's very affordable too. For being indie niche, pretty good stuff. I wear it pretty much once a week. During the day, one of the Syren fragrances, Blue Caviar. And then once again, got the shower last night. Had to shave once again. The greatest layering combo of all time, in my personal opinion. Sphinx Caribbean Island shave set, the soap and the splash. With Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. Well, that was this week's rotation. I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of your day with me. Going to be a very long week. No live streams this week for any of you that enjoy the live streams. We'll probably do one when I get back next week, probably Monday or something like that. Then the following live stream, I promised Kaylin and Jason we'd smell some decants that the guys sent me. So we'll do a decant sniff, Bodicea and stuff like that sometime next week. So 2 streams for sure next week. But our usual daily content, I'll still be doing content the whole way through. I will bring my laptop and webcam and all that good stuff, my travel stuff with me, microphone and all, because you never know. On Friday, after I get checked in and spray tanned, be twiddling my thumbs, I might do a live stream. Don't hold me to it. I can't guarantee it, but I might. I might. You never know. We'll see. Again, let's call it 50-50. Depends. Because I got a lot of shit going on this. It's peak week. Any of you familiar with bodybuilding competitions? Peak week's a very busy week. Daily check-ins, twice a day with my coach. Twice today, 3 times tomorrow. Morning, evening, and in person. Wednesday, morning, evening, during the day in person. Thursday, in person, on my way out to Alabama. Because I'm driving to Alabama on Thursday. I got to stop in at the gym and do a check-in with him before we do that. So it's very, very busy. Every single meal makes... Everything I eat, you can see how it affects my body within the hour moving forward. Like, I know that some of you don't care, but there's pure science to what's going on in a peak week for bodybuilding. It's a fascinating study of the adaptability of the human body. It really is. So, wish me luck. Put a lot of time in for this particular week. This is the first of 2 shows. June 21st, I have another show here locally, and then that'll be it for about 2 years. I'm going to take a long off season to grow and improve, but gotta enjoy the process. Competing is fun, at least to me, anyways. Gotta be a bit of a psychopath to want to do this year round. So, for the love of the game, right? So, thank you guys for checking out the video. Links down below if you want to grab anything. Of course, you don't have to buy nothing, but make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. See you on the next one.